Welcome to the Bivouac. This is the game of how to play Egyptian Rat Race. To play this game, we're going to need one standard deck of 52 cards. No jokers, and anywhere from 2 to 5 players. To play this game, you're going to first split the deck evenly across all the players. I'm going to eyeball this for just 2 players. Okay. Then one player will start, and they're going to flip the top card of their deck onto the stack in the middle. Okay? I'm going to pretend I drew that card instead. The next player will then do the same and flip it like that. Commonly, notably in this game, is proper etiquette to flip the cards that they are going away from you. It's like this. Okay? So the other player will see it first versus this way where you will see it first. Okay? You're going to keep flipping cards over and over again until you get to a certain pattern. Let's see if I can get that certain pattern. Right, here we go. Here's one of them, which is a pair. Okay? Or a double. There are 2 patterns to look for. Pairs and pairs, which are this one, where the same rank are right directly on top of each other, and a sandwich, where they're the same rank on top of each other with just one card in the middle. If either one of these appears, any player can slap the pile, first person on the bottom gets it, and put all the cards underneath their stack and add them to their possession here. The game is over once one player has all the cards inside their possession, which means if I have cards like this, let's say the one guy has 2 cards left, I'm going to flip a card, he's going to flip a card, he's going to flip a card. Oh, that's a slap. Let's pretend that wasn't there. Okay, and then he's going to flip a card. Okay. I can slap this, the 2 4s, to take it, and now I have all the cards in my hand. But let's say, let's pretend that wasn't a slap for just demonstration purposes. I would have to continue flipping here until we get to a slap of some kind. Okay, and then I would collect all the cards, add them to my stack, and keep going. Notably, if you are out of cards in this game, you're still in the game. You can slap yourself back in and add those cards to your possession and continue flipping and playing part of the game. However, if you slap and it is an improper slap, that means you're out of the game entirely. You get 1 strike. If you slap the deck and it is an improper strike, and you still have cards left in your hand, however, then you just sacrifice 3 cards to the bottom of the deck and continue playing. Notably in this game, something special happens whenever you flip a king, ace, jack, or queen. Okay? The next player in turn order will have to flip a certain number of cards, depending on which card it was, in order to find another one of these cards. So for instance, the jack is 1 card, the queen is 2, the king is 3, the ace is 4. They'll flip that number of cards in the search for another jack, queen, king, or ace. So let's go back to our example. So I laid a 10, he laid a 10, that's a slap, I'll take those, okay? He lays a 5, a king. Now we see a king. So he laid the king, which means it's this guy's turn to flip the cards. Kings are 1, 2, 3. So I have to flip 1 card, 2 card, oh, I got an ace. That means I'm good. So the next player in turn order will now flip 4 cards because it's an ace in the attempt to find, oh, okay, there's a jack. So now I'll flip 1 card in the attempt to find another jack, queen, king, or ace. I didn't get it. That means the player who laid that jack will take all the cards and stick them under their deck. Okay? And go from there. Notably, when you have that situation, okay, it does not cancel the the slapping from pairs or sandwiches. So for instance, if let's pretend here I had a jack. Here we go. And I laid this jack here instead. Flip this jack. The next person could flip another card, but if they were attentive, they would slap the pile because this is actually a double. Take all the cards and go in here. Any player can do that even if they have no relation to those jacks and kings that were played in part of that stack. That's the entirety of how to play the game of Egyptian Rat Race. Good luck.